he's literally referring to Syrian legend.
It could be.
Also, seriously?
Yeah. When Muslims came to India, they thought that the Vedas were divinely inspired. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because they think that all the concept prophets everywhere. All it has to do is just like be written down, basically.
Like 124,000 of them, and no matter which land, like the message has always been. So Muhammad here would be seen as a warner to mankind, or a reminder to what already existed as a truth principle. That's how it's seen through his.
Gotcha. But this book is about Alexander, and the fact that he had two horns coming out, iron horns coming out of his head, and the fact that he built a barrier, like, you know what I mean? Like, it literally was claimed that was inspired because it's already found in the soul and soul found in the Quran.
Secondly, there was a professor on this app, which I said, who had done a thesis on this particular topic of Zulkarnain, and he saw by everything holy that Cyrus the Great from the Persian Empire was the Zulkarnain. Now, again, because there is no direct reference to who the Zulkarnain is, all of it is just give an analysis for the person.
But again, the point was made by Sam. Sam, you can continue.
We don't have to speak all
In quiet there is wisdom. Shalom, brother. But Sam, like, I see your point. You guys see Sam's point, right? Like, this is not sounding divine, he's saying. But what then, again, is the standard for divine, right? Yeah, like, what's the metric for divine?
If your metric is that God should talk about quantum mechanics, string theory, do quantum gravity, then yeah, sure, it sounds good.
Oh dear. The chapter's called The Ant, the Bee, there's detailed explanations about the life of these insects. So, or at least pointers to
it. And the audience was like, what? Bedouins.
However, like, they're not just like cheap arrows or shots that he's throwing at it. He's explaining how, the entire mechanism of a beehive works, in the sense that I am quite certain that if this is the teacher, and it's a gradation of intellect within his crowd. So the masses obviously would need hands for an explanation. For example, God with his hands used clay and built man. Now, this is how they understood how creating works. But then again, there could be like Sahabas, which there are existing in like Hadith prophecies, where I think there's a statement where it says, if I would have to kill Salman, only if Abu Zar, you knew what Salman knows. That means there was some sort of higher knowledge or an esoteric understanding to things that a particular group of people or of higher understanding would take from him. But then again, he's also referring all of this information, he's imparting it to the masses in general. Does that make sense? I mean, he understood that intellects too came in gradations. So he's not telling everything to everyone. And same can be said about Jesus, and same can be said about Buddha, and same can be said about all those that came before.
Always special people like Nargis.
and Nargis will send me love letters and tell me how handsome I am all the
Bro, I'm being anti-Semitic right now. That's why I'm moving you down.
It's okay. We've known Sam. We've known Sam for a while. Relentless. Good Lord. I'm sorry, Sam. You're a bit too late to the party. King of Nigeria proposed marriage to me.
No!
I would like to tell you that I am very especially looking forward to a marriage.
These damn Nigerian princes, they was getting one step ahead of me.
Oh, you missed it last night. And he was echoing, like, okay.
Yeah, that's
How much money do you have?
Show me the money. Show me the money. And Andrew asked him, like, of all the questions, are you a natural blonde? Please look at that.
Wait, did you guys ask me how much money I have and whether I'm a blonde, or did I mishear you guys?
No, Andrew asked King of Nigeria.
How much money do you have?
Who's that?
Yeah.
I have a reasonably large amount of money.
Do your pockets jingle when you...
I'm Jewish. What do you expect? What?
Sam, where are you from?
New York.
Oh,
As every Jew must necessarily be.
yeah. I see them all over.
I walked into the jeweler's exchange yesterday for work, and I suddenly realized, damn, I'm in Jewland. Like, everyone, I've been working with you guys for so long. Tell you one thing about it. There's a difference between, like, working with a Middle Easterner and a Jew. The amount of, like,
What do you mean Jewish people are Middle Eastern?
I know, but I meant, other than.
Like the real?
There's integrity, there's honesty, there's punctuality, which I've, like, experienced working with the Jewish community.
Oh, I love Jewish people. Philo-Semitic.
Switch they fought Zionists, and that's all.
Alright, everybody's leaving. Let's end the room.
And the room, that's all you know.
Okay, this is magic. See if anybody wants to show up.
Oh, you trying to listening? My pimp named Slickback in this bitch. Let's put his picture up. I'm about to put your picture up, comedian.
Hey, Eve, I slap the shit out you.
No, are you gonna report me? You ain't about to slap nobody.
I would love to like run the whole mouth, like no for real though, like
You said we on YouTube.
Hey yo.
We on
I don't know if you heard, but I'm
run the
a
whole
gangster. I would slap the shit out of you.
for real.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Did
Real good. Just me and the Lord.
you? Oh, I got you, comedian. I'm gonna tune in.
Regular nigga.
What a slow nose.
You a regular nigga. You a dog.
You a regular G, dog. Top notch.
I'll slap your soul out your body. And the dog.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Saturday, folks. An episode about low IQ dumb people talking about nothing on a Saturday afternoon.
Y'all on his YouTube. Click the back chat. Y'all on his YouTube. I'll be right back.
I'm just trying to send out some high positive frequency vibrations.
You knew, but I'm sorry to tell you. I'm a gangster. Y'all slap me.
Like all of the rooms she follows. Why they all that? Why they look like
Okay, then.
I'm just trying to send out some high frequency positive vibrations. She kicked me.
You could link. Oh, he back. We on there. He wants some content. Give him some content.
I'm just trying to send out some high frequency positive vibrations.
Nigga love white people.
The who was out there?
wizard?
Come on.
Pepe. This is Pepe. Pete.
Dr. Pepper.
Boy, you about to get your ass kicked out of here. Get us the fuck off your YouTube or pay us.
I'm just saying, the more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you're all gonna get. So stop thinking and end your problems.
Who's talking to you, E?
What is it? Like, bro, what is that?
Bro, I'm a gangster. I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Let's go.
You know, he got views on that bitch today.
It's just one view, and I'm sure it's me.
Now, what you talking about? I got 10 phones up. We got 100,000 people watching this room live. Get to work.
You forgot to tell them about the last time you took dick in your asshole. Stream that. Stream that.
That boy.
Damn, you took dick in your asshole, bro?
Man, you projecting.
Am I projecting? I might be, but that's okay.
No, you're doing a good job. You're right on track. That's what that man got wrong.
Do you do ass to mouth, mouth to ass, or pussy to mouth, ass to pussy?
Y'all ever see him? He be like a pimp named Slickback.
I just came from Freddie Roosevelt's house. I came to get my lick back.
That's his ass, Creed. This nigga got 8 pages.
ass got 10 pages.
That follow the let me see.
Oh, she got Slim in the building.
I'm about to make this again. Oh my god. I have to cook the same thing I made last night.
If you so gangsta.
Hey, ain't nobody here claim to be gangster but you, I thought.
Hey, I'm gonna pray for you.
Nigga, that's a song.
I'm gonna pray for you.
You being subliminal. Hey, what you doing?
Get off my gear,
Get out of here, bitch. You in here on our dick. You in here because you was crying about being on Ruby dick. Now what?
What happened with you?
I didn't even say that.
Yeah, you came here, y'all still let you be a Ruby.
Get
Get off the app. Calling people weird. Yeah. Yeah, you did. You came in here crying about it because she hurt you.
Yo, give me some toppy real quick.
Where you at?
That nigga talking.
Oh, he talking to dog? My bad.
I'm dead now. Why not?
That nigga out the room.
He gonna
No, but shut your fat ass up. You think 3 times.
Why did you call him Dolphy? I heard it. What the fuck?
I'm gonna read you all a little trans-hypnotic psychedelic poem that goes a little something like this. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 and 1 and 1 and 8. First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will, corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort.
What up, y'all?
Nigga, YouTube sound gotta get at least a lot of more subscribers. Pleasure.
Yeah,
not good.
I'll slap the shit out you. You don't scare nobody because you're big.
I just said my name anyway. I know you would. You probably take my ass.
Juicy. Yeah. You look like you're a fighter on you.
Yo, he is taking the battle.
Thank you.
Break time?
CB, shut your little finger ass up, nigga. You little ludicrous looking nigga.
You might fight a nigga, man.
You know you look more like Ludacris than him.
That nigga look like Derrick Rose. That nigga look like fucking Derrick Rose.
She said I look like Bob, you know, ass nigga.
Come
on. Oh, you got come on. You gotta wait on that game to get done. You ain't on the team. You on a basketball team. What's up, man?
What else?
See, Bezzo.
Cheering my baby on.
My nephew got a game. That nigga need to work on it, though.
Smoke him up.
You didn't work with him, huh?
Yo, my nephew, it's a celebration called the strap, like lockup, that the little kids do celebrations and shit. So it's like when you put your hands from your shoulder to your waist, like, it's like a celebration they got from 2K. They got from like, the nigga got crossed, right? And then he riding the nigga's shoulder to the basketball hoop. The nigga missed the layup. He crossed my nephew. My nephew did the celebration because he missed the layup. I'm like, yo, Don, you wasn't supposed to celebrate. You got yanked.
I'm like, you want to celebrate.
That nigga missed the layup. He think he locked. No, you got yanked. You like.
Hey man, come careering out of the night of Pani, oh Pani, oh Pani, oh Pani. Come over the sea from Sicily and from Arcady, roaming his buckets with fawns and pards and nymphs and satyrs for thy gods. On a milk-white ass, come over the sea to me, come with Apollo in bridal dress, shepherdess and pythoness, come with Artemis, silken short, and wash thy white thigh, beautiful God, in the moon, on the woods, on the marble mound, the dimpled dawn of the ember fount. Dip the purple of passionate prayer in the crimson shrine, the scarlet snare, the soul that sorrows in the eyes of blue, to watch thy wantonness weeping through the tangled grove, the gnarled bole, the living tree that is spirit and soul, and body and man. Come careering out of the night of Pan, your man.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big... Always be ready to... Always be... What's up, guys? Dimitri Vegas here. My brand new track, 2 Times, together with Steve Aoki, is available now on TikTok.
All the anger that burns within me, free me of resentment against those who have wronged me. Help me abandon all the animosity, all the hostility that clogs my heart. Help me turn my anger into love and my enmity into compassion. God, I never want to become angry. Protect me from my own passions. Don't let me lose myself to small-mindedness, resentment of others. Guard me from turning my temper against anything or anyone, even and especially against myself. A peaceful disposition, teach me, O God, to seek only peace. Save me from every form of argument, controversy, and quarrel. Liberate me from every type of misunderstanding and strife. Where there is no peace, there can be no joy, there can be no love, there can be...
I tell you, I'm joking with the bro shit. She started saying bro since 3 days ago. Yeah.
She says, I blame myself because I've been saying.
Yeah, because she's getting along with a nigger, so that's why she's talking like that.
Ooh. Oh, you're gonna let them call you a nigger?
No, I'm being just a character right now. I'm just having fun with the bro thing. Why you always stop alright, I'll stop with the bro thing. I'll stop it.
It's so horrible. It's so trashy. It's so bad.
Bro.
Oh, wait. No, okay, so...
There's just something about it, because...
Fatima, if you're going to get rid of the bro thing, get rid of the racist thing.
Which one are you talking about?
Okay, but what would you rather have? Would you rather have a woman who says nigger, or would you rather have a woman who says bro 20 times in one sentence?
Bro.
I'm joking. Like, I'll stop the bro thing. Like, come on, like.
Bro.
If you want to stop all of it. Like, what are you talking about?
What do you want me to stop about it?
Bro.
Like saying the hard R's and like.
Can she say soft A? Poppy, can she say soft A?
No. I'll be honest.
Bro.
Look, this is bossing, right? You know, this is online.
You need to send me back to where exactly do you think I'm from, and where exactly do you think I am?
Who knows and who cares?
I'm just saying, like, it's just kind of.
What does the bro thing have to do with the end thing, bro?
Bro.
You care. What does bro has to do with nigga, bro?
Bro.
The fact that bro is so annoying. Nigger is just distasteful, but bro.
Bro.
No, my little niggas, yo, comedy little nigga, how you doing?
Bro.
Is that better, little nigger, than little bro?
Yes.
Bro.
I think I prefer it. Yes, I do prefer it, actually.
You're a rabbi. How can you prefer this? You're supposed to teach these young ladies wisdom and English. What's wrong with you?
I'm teaching them Torah.
Did you just say learn us English? We are literally talking English.
No, better English.
So, Fatma, do you go to the same congregation as Fatima?
What?
Do you go to the same congregation as Fatima?
I don't understand that word.
Do you go to the same Baptist church?
I went to the same Baptist church, yes.
Oh my God. So one problem became two now.
You've been baptized?
Yeah, I've been baptized. Why?
What happens after you get baptized? Do you get the Holy Spirit in your tuchus?
The Holy Spirit is always there.
But don't you get it after Yes, I did. Oh, let's see, what else is there?
True presence of mind, dear God, let me be mine to share. Contentment, dear God, save me from wanting what is not mine. Protect me from my own jealousy, from desiring the money or the possessions, the position or the honor that belong to another. Let me trust in you enough to believe that what is meant to be mine will come to me. Let me trust in you enough to be satisfied with all that I have today.
He's never gonna let it happen. Yeah. You have to start asking him questions. It's basically why do we have to appeal to this standard that you are utilizing? And then he has to explain it, and then you gotta just make him explain it 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways.
Opening, so it's like, like, why is it not relevant? But then, like, he wants to keep, like, it almost like every time you have, like, I think, like, he has this, like, you move a piece, he wants to set all the pieces back to the board and start over. It's like he wants to, it's like a bot.
Hey, Nathan, I have a suggestion. If it's proven right, if you are proven right, instead of money, can we agree Samoa's not allowed to make bets in chillism any longer? Because every time there's a bet, there's a problem.
I'm not making a bet with neither of them niggas, bro. What are you talking about? I'm not betting with the other. He's unwilling to cough up a measly $50. That's crazy.
He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that you gotta have a balance between creating more content and not succumbing to the insanity. So we don't want to stop the content from flowing.
5 days.
Listen. We don't want. Hold on.
No, the Yangtze. I know it's by it, but I think I think it's kind of like the now when it splits off and it's the blue and the white. But you might be right. So the now split. They have the now. It's two sections: the blue now and I think it's the white now. And I think the Yangtze splits off like that, but I'm not sure. I gotta check. What river flows? I think it flows the way that I think it's the way we look at the map, but yeah, it's something weird like that.
the shots of those there be audited when they go to the chamber. Yeah, so I'm a part of the video. Yeah, those are her.
Oh, Ty, I'm gonna have to kill somebody here in narrative book. I'm gonna have to bug off for you. Yes, it's too much. Okay, so
What's the next question?
Cheaper than, so wait, it's cheaper than any of the streaming services you pay for.
all right, just want to let you know. Let's go back to our test. I didn't see you yesterday, so if you could just.
I was doing. Self-esteem, dear God, let me feel close to you. Grant me satisfaction with my life. Let me rejoice in that closeness, and let me turn with that satisfaction into a sense of self-worth, not one based in arrogance or in feelings of self-importance, but humble as self-esteem rooted in holiness. Arrogance, dear God, free me of false pride. Free me of the arrogance that accompanies an inflated self-image. Spare me from haughtiness, from the overloaded ego which stems from an empty self. Let me learn to feel good about myself. Let me never feel the need to belittle anyone in order to find value and worth, in order to feel valued and worthy. A haven of joy. Teach me the meaning of joy, dear God, strong, deep, genuine, and pure joy. Don't let me succumb to feelings of sadness, loneliness, and depression. Teach me to turn to you.
Everybody knows it. Stop using it in fucking biblical debates in here. Percepticons.
Hey, what debate you talking about? You retarded ass nigga. Why ain't no debates happening?
You heard what I said, right?
What debate, man? What debate you talking about, nigga?
Like a week ago.
It ain't been no debate in this room, nigga. What is
It was a discussion about the Bible. How about that, nigga?
You retarded. Now you gonna change what you saying, nigga. You see?
You trying to deflect, nigga. Yeah, use the pasture.
Is a discussion and a debate the same thing, E-Money? Yes or no, nigga?
Yes. Nigga,
man, shut your ass up, nigga.
You is a liar, nigga. Black Jesus will cut
Man, I kill Black Jesus on the phone every time I talk to Black Jesus on the regular, nigga. That nigga be on our phone calls, and he died constantly. You ran, nigga. He died constantly on the phone. You better ask him, nigga. You can bring him back up, cause I want to talk to that nigga. I talk to Black Jesus on the regular. He is a regular on our phone calls. It be 10, 12 niggas on the phone. And that nigga die in every conversation me and him have, nigga. Black Jesus is an idiot, nigga. He don't know the Bible. I don't know why you became here bragging about you beating Black Jesus up. Black Jesus is bootylicious, nigga. That nigga is Beyonce. And Kelly mixed up, nigga. Don't never brag on beating Black Jesus, nigga. Ever. You want to talk? Now, step your game up, nigga.
Why you move me down? You had a habit.
I move.
You a damn lie. See, you gonna lie again, nigga. I did not move you down, nigga. Lie again, nigga. The Percepticons as a whole. Stop being sensitive.
That nigga don't know who shot him.
I know, you ain't gonna, you just consistently lying, nigga. Every time y'all do that, y'all gonna show y'all scared.
Hey, this what you talking about in Joshua. I'm gonna read it. It's Joshua 10:13. It says, "And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Joshua? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, and hasted not to go down about a whole day." This is Joshua 10:13. And if I can go to the book of Joshua and show you what happened in this moment, and it reads verbatim, he mad because he don't know it, because he never read it. My bad,
I do
shown to you before.
Yo,
You want to see these now?
I don't want to see what you look like, brother.
I'm not
Brother,
talking
you're
about
beautiful, bro. You're beautiful, bro. I don't need to see what you look like to know you're beautiful, bro.
Bro.
I'm talking to Alice. I want to clap Alice.
Alice is beautiful.
Bro.
Alice love is beautiful. I just saw.
Every creation of God is beautiful, bro.
Bro.
Oh, that's so retarded.
If we're going like not on appearance but on sound, like only on sound, I'll have to say Alice is more beautiful than you because she sounds more beautiful than you.
Thank you, Fatima. You're right.
Your
She
voice
does
is
sound
annoying,
beautiful.
bro.
She does sound beautiful, which is exactly why I'm interested in that ass.
You can be talking to her like that, Alice. If you want to be talked to like that, I don't interrupt. But
Yeah, I'm being respectful.
No, I don't want to be talked to like that. Thank you for interrupting.
bro, she don't want to be talked to like that. Like, leave her alone. Like, don't rape
No, I
her.
think she does. I think she does.
You're raping her mentally, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Leave the girl alone. Like, do you know Little Rabbi, Alice?
No, he's gonna make me cry because he keeps trying to mentally rape me.
You never met this
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's trying to mentally. I've never met him before, and he's trying to rape me.
The beard's
Yeah, bro,
thicker than
stop
my
raping her,
masculinity? Thanks, Jesus.
Don't be a Muslim, bro.
Stop raping her. She's gonna be being emotional.
Bro.
Chill, Fatima. I'm Muslim. You can't be saying that in here.
Sorry, bro. I'll stop.
She's
Bro.
a Muslim, so she has nothing. The rape isn't bad, so why can't I do it?
Whoa, Rabbi. Whoa. What are you saying? Rape isn't bad, bro.
She's a
Bro.
Muslim.
Bro. Don't say rape is okay.
Bro.
You said it without, like, connecting it to Islam. You just said rape is okay.
Bro.
Bro.
According to her, because she's a Muslim.
Yeah, but you didn't say it was Islamic, like, connected at first, bro.
Okay, but so if she's a Muslim and rape is okay, then why can't I do it?
Bro.
Bro, stop it. Bro.
Fatima,
Bro.
if stop blocking, then I'm gonna turn my attention on you.
I love you, bro, Little Rabbi, but stop raping the girl. Come on now.
We're the new redcoats?
If you keep
I think you got it out. You
I'm
gotta
gonna turn my
make it
attention to you.
opposite there.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
stop
you're
talking.
Trump
Like, Alice,
2028,
if
baby.
Like, if there's-
2032,
if you need me to call the
2036,
police, bro,
2040,
like, I'll call the police.
2044,
Bro. He's my friend, but,
2048,
like, I'll call
2052.
the police if he's breaking the law, bro.
I love you guys so much. Oh, mashallah. Mashallah.
Mashallah.
Mashallah, mashallah. Love you. Oh yeah.
When I sit at the table with Little Rabbi, you know, even the devil comes and asks me to say Bismillah.
Bro.
No, Bismillah.
Even the devil doesn't want to say it. Even the devil
Alice, I know how to make
Even
Alice
the devil
say
doesn't want to sit with Little Rabbi at the table. Bro comes to ask me to say
Bro.
Bismillah.
Yo, Fatima, I fuck with you. You're funny. But you need to come back to Islam. I'll bring you back to the fold.
Hey, wallah.
I've never been in Islam, to be honest. I'm not a convert.
I will make you one. You know, I have a Somali boyfriend on this app, and he will do dawah. He'll perform dawah on you and make you his second wife, his concubine, and we'll be sister wives.
Wow, hey, wallah, bro. There are some benefits to Islam. Holy shit, bro.
His gus is bigger than any Arab man.
Gus?
Bro, you want to be sisters? Like,
Do you two drink gahwa and Shaiman for luck?
that's amazing, bro. I'm open for that, bro. Is he rich?
Bro.
Yes, it's rich.
Bro.
But, like, Alice, like, I don't want to have any intercourse, bro. Can you do that work for me? Of course.
Bro.
I'm a bit asexual, you know. Like, can you do the work for me?
Thank
Oh,
you
you're
for
a
sparing
queen?
my man from your glorious.
I'll do the housing, the cooking, bro. You do it.
Welcome, Fatsna.
This is my sister.
She's an Asian lover. Fatsna, you with a ching chong?
Oh, the Asians are modern day nigger.
Fatsna, you are with a ching chong.
What? Bro, that's funny, Ching Chong.
Bro.
She's with a ching
He's
chong.
literally Chinese, yes.
Bro.
Yo, my ex is ching chong. Do you understand what I'm saying? Ching chong.
Bro.
What?
So Alice, Google, when are we gonna go out for a Ramadan dinner?
Oh, nigga. Next Ramadan. Yo, why is your ching chong boyfriend saying Nika?
Republic
Nika,
Cook
no,
NPC.
understand ching chong.
That's my brother.
This extreme TDS in the world. People project their self-hate onto Trump all the time.
Oh my God.
So, ladies, assalamu alaikum. I want to thank you for being on my show, bro. Bro.
Fatna, what does your brother think about you having a small baby of a boyfriend?
What does my brother think about what?
You having a small baby of a boyfriend. Does he care?
What does he think about my boyfriend?
Having a small
No.
baby.
What does he? Yes. What does he think about your boyfriend having a small penis?
Bro.
Care?
It's so large. It could fit in your ass until your mouth, and then the other girl that's talking, it fit in her vajayjay, and it comes out of her mouth.
Ooh, ass to pussy, pussy to mouth.
No, Africans have a very big dick, but you're a nigger with a small dick.
Ooh, Rabbi.
You hear that, Rabbi?
Nick Dickerson.
When was the last time you had sex?
I have the smallest penis.
Yo, Fatna, I have a question. So, your brother, does he like big coochie or small coochie?
You're a racist.
Ask him. Fatty, she asked if you like what? Big coochie or
You got a fat pussy or a tight pussy?
Did you have the political guilt?
Bro.
Fatna,
Yo, Fatima, bro. Fatima, bro.
Bro.
Fatna,
Little
bro.
brothers, little bros, how you doing, bros? Who called on my name, bro?
Bro.
You comedian, bro. How you doing, little comedian?
I'm good, my little N-word. How are you, bro?
Yo, nigga.
No, just say it. Just say it. What's holding you back? I'm black.
Yeah, bro. Just say nigga, bro.
Bro, you're on my show called Bro.
Bro, that's not anything. Thank you, bro.
I'm black comedian. Go on, just say it. Say it. You're allowed to.
Say nigga, bro. Say it, bro.
Bro, I'm a white guy on YouTube Live. I can't say the N-word. The mods will end my live stream, bro.
Say it. Say it.
Bro, say nigga, bro. Say nigga, bro.
Nigga.
Yo, bro. Yo, like, come on, bro. Say nigga, bro. How are you singing to these rap songs, bro?
Bro, Rabbi, can you teach these young heretics some Torah, bro?
My nigga. Like, how are you singing to these rap songs if you don't say the N-word, bro?
Bro, I can't say the N-word.
You can, bro. Like, it's lyrics, bro.
No, bro.
Just, yeah. So you just get the word.
Bro. Okay, fine. I'll say it. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
N-word! Nostradamus!
Oh, bro, you're a pussy, bro.
You're a pussy bitch.
Bro. Bro.
My nigga.
Yo,
Why
Fatty.
can't you say nigger?
You are a gay goat.
Yo, Fatty. Do you hear
You
us?
are the lord of the gays.
Yo, Fatty. Do you like photo, Fatty?
Do you like photo?
You like to suck a dick?
Come on now, like, come
Of
on.
course. It has to be big enough, though.
Alice, can you change the title to Blowjobs Marathon?
Bro, change the title to a Clown House movie YouTube starring you, bro.
Yo, bro, my little comedian. How are you doing, bro?
Bro, click the link in the chat and watch yourself live, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna watch myself.
Happy, I'm blaming you for this drum. So if Somalia's
Bro, you're making me famous.
I don't wanna take blame for this drum.
Bro, you're blowing up, bro. Say the N-word again, bro.
You don't even have many viewers, comedian.
I don't see myself.
Bro, thousands of viewers are listening to this bro conversation, bro.
Wait a minute, comedian. I'm not seeing myself in the video. Where am I?
It's just your voice, bro.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna listen, bro. I'm famous, bro.
Bro, you're blowing up. Bro!
She ran away.
Bro. Bro! 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 Bro, what's up with these Muslim women just saying bro all the time, bro?
She's not a Muslim. She's like a tap dancing Protestant.
She's like a Dinny, bro.
Bro,
what are you doing today, bro?
I was supposed to go out, but it's like the weather is shit, so I'm gonna do an indoor activity. How about you, motherfucker?
Bro. I'm probably gonna go to the gym and then go down to my sailboat and vacuum it and photograph it and then put it on.
You're not in Chicago, right?
Bro, I'm in Chicago, bro.
Aren't you in California or something now?
No, bro.
Bro, comedian, bro. That's amazing. You're making me famous, bro. I love it, bro.
Bro, positive vibrations, high frequency love, bro.
Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you for fucking making my voice famous on YouTube, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Bro, I got you, bro.
Thank you.
Well, he's the only one who watches his videos.
No, bro. Lil Haiti. Bro, you don't understand. Lil Haiti watches my YouTubes, bro.
Bro, comedian is always in a room by himself, bro. He's a diehard. He's fighting for his fucking...
Bro.
He's fighting for himself, bro. Little bro doesn't give up.
Little bro's a fighter, bro.
You gotta respect comedians. You gotta respect comedians. Yo, bro, I'm moving, bro.
Oh my god. Fatima, did you say that you...
Bro.
Mute this bitch.
Bro.
Fatima, did you say that you are down to just clean the house and everything and have your man sleep with another woman?
Yo, bro, I was joking. Come on, man.
Oh, but if you're okay with... I mean, I would marry you, right?
Bro.
No, I'm not okay.
Bro, you're gonna get a divorce, bro.
I would love it if I have a cookie.
Yo,
Bro.
I'm not okay.
Bro, not in the... not in the presence of such beautiful ladies, bro.
So you're not okay with your man sleeping with other women?
I'm always seeing you, like, in your room, like, you're trying hard, bro. Don't give up. Like, you're gonna become a man, bro.
Bro, thank you, bro.
Don't give up.
Bro, thank you, bro.
I believe in you.
Bro, I believe in you. You see me, I see you, bro. Bro, this is great, bro.
Every fucking time, bro.
Bro, I love you, bro.
I hope you make it, bro. You're not giving up, bro.
Shukran, bro. Habibti, I love you, bro.
I respect that. Oh, Rabbi, Habibi, like, Hayati, I love you too, bro.
Shukran,
I love you
Habibti.
too, boo-boo.
Bro.
But I don't think we're going to be able to proceed if you're not open to, like, being my wife and having me sleep with other women.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, but I can't even get blowjobs from other women?
Yo, bro, come on, don't talk to me like that. Like, I'm not a sexual talker, bro.
No, but I'm saying if you marry me and like you clean the house and everything, but I get my sexual appetites from other women, for example.
But you gotta marry niggas.
Yo, bro.
But I'm a sad nigga.
It's like he's dead. He'll be dead in a few years.
Is that allowed in your religion?
My brother
See what
is in
else
this
this
room
chat
too, so
says.
my brother is
Is
here.
Trump dead? Oh,
Is
he
that
said
allowed
yes.
in your religion?
Extra special
No.
Olympics. I touch your nose
So
really
why the fuck you ask
How did you get a phone call with Caroline Levitt, bro?
Because I'm a rabbi and I try to play with the religion whenever I can.
Bro, that's blasphemous, bro.
Bro.
But I'm a rabbi.
Bro, you're a blasphemous.
Bro.
No, I'm a rabbi.
Bro, that's not very bro of you right now, bro.
Bro, go ask for forgiveness, bro.
Exactly, bro.
But I'm the one who gives forgiveness.
Here in this apartment block and in the other one, there are living no niggas because this is a white.
Bro, please, bro. I'm live streaming this on YouTube, bro. No hard R, bro. Soft A, bro, of the N-word, bro. Please, bro. Stop, or I'm gonna have to ask Rabbi to mute you, bro.
In this area.
Rabbi, I'm asking you. Can you please mute this, bro?
There is another place full of bacteria, and there are living niggers.
Bro, you're gonna have to mute this, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Fatna, don't make me mute you, bro. No more hard R on the N-word, bro. Soft A's only, bro. We're live on YouTube. We got an audience to maintain, bro.
Yeah, but can you tell your brother to stop saying nigger and to start saying nigga?
Exactly, bro. Bro, it works for you? Great. Let's move the conversation forward. Okay, bro?
We don't like to say nigger in this place. We don't say that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I have a pass. Somebody give me a pass. A Greek card.
Who gave you the pass, bro? Who sold you the pass, bro?
Donald Trump. I gave him $5 million.
Bro, Donald Trump can't give you an N-word card. You got to go to the original source, bro.
This nigga ain't got 100. This nigga's in Belgium. He ain't got $100.
Yeah, I know. These Belgian people are poor. They don't even have waffles, bro.
They don't have waffles.
Can you believe it? No butter, no syrup. Ugh, yuck.
Even the fries that they created, now they're known as French fries.
Bro. Bro, do they even use ketchup on those fries, or do they use mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Bro, you're so poor, you make a toasted mayonnaise sandwich with pepper and salt, bro.
What?
Bro, you're so poor, you make a toasted sandwich with mayonnaise, pepper, and salt, bro.
Look, I'm not a racist, you know? That's just my experience in life.
Bro.
That's where my talk is coming from.
Bro, you're bigoted and you're a racist, bro.
No, I'm not a racist.
Bro, you've been using the hard R on that N-word. Don't make me ping in some pipe-hitting bros that are going to bro you up, bro.
Yeah, it's good. I'm here in the weapon and the weapons track.
Bro. Yo, bro, Poppy's back. Hey, Poppy.
Bro, what is this?
Bro, they're using the hard R. They're using the hard R. We called you in. We need somebody to moderate here, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, me personally, I feel as though, you know, I can tell them, okay, not to use it, but what is that gonna solve? Like,
what? Use what?
I have to go because my boyfriend is there. So good boy.
but
Talk to you.
Use
Yeah,
what?
come. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, it's fucking gay. Salut. Bye.
Yo, bro.
I'm your sister. What the fuck?
Yo, bro. Yo, comedian, bro. When that video hits stop, bro, let me know, bro.
Thanks, bro. I'll let you know. Can you hit me up in the back channel, bro?
What do you mean?
Just like say hello in the back channel.
He wants to see what you got.
What do you mean what I got?
Bro.
Like he wants to see your ad. He wants to see your picture.
Yeah, bro. We're not doing that shit.
Bro,
Come on,
just
bro.
take a couple selfies, bro.
Don't talk to me in sections.
Okay, bro. Bro.
Little Rabbi, comedian. I have to go, bro. I'm going to the movies. Like.
Oh, great, bro. Bro, don't eat too much popcorn, bro.
But he wants to see you. He wants to see you.
Yeah, bro, I have to go. I'm going to the movies. Sorry, bro.
What are you gonna see, bro?
I get that, but he wants
what I'm
to
gonna
see
see? I'm gonna see Until Dawn, bro. It's a horror slasher movie, bro.
Bro, be careful, bro. Positive vibrations always, bro.
Look, alright.
Just don't go, bro. Stay here. This is way more fun, bro. Let that shit go, bro.
Yeah, bro, I don't want to go, bro. I'm having so much fun, bro, but
he just wants a picture.
Yeah. He has a picture, bro. Look
Bro, we don't need a picture. We're just kidding, bro.
I leave my body to your own imagination, bro. Whatever makes you that night.
Yo, Fatima, you're a real bro. You're a real bro.
I'm a real what, bro?
Bro, you're a real bro.
Yeah, bro. Yo, broskies, I really have to go, little Rabbi. My guy, love you, bro.
You blowing up the YouTube, bro. Don't leave yet, man. Bro. Bro,
Next to you, bro.
bro,
Meet
don't
you,
leave. Bro, the YouTube's blowing up right now, bro. It's all because of you, bro.
Give me a heart before you go. Give me a heart.
Yeah, give us a heart, bro. Bro, bro, oh, bro. Bro, she did the heart. Bro, she left, bro.
Dude, she says, bro. I've never seen anything like it. She's actually autistic, apparently.
Bro, it's not that. They're just stupid people who, bro, they just, everything is bro. Because bro is like a 3-letter word. It's like saying, you know.
No, she actually is autistic, apparently, like severe autism.
Bro, I dated one of these Serbian chicks before, bro. They just say bro all the time, bro.
Serbian.
No, I was dating this Muslim chick from Bosnia, bro, and she says bro every sentence, bro. It's unbelievable, bro.
Her Instagram is exactly like the same as her username here on Clubhouse. If you wanna give her a follow.
Bro, I missed the Instagram, bro.
I'm not gonna follow anyone on fucking Instagram.
So everybody, welcome back to the N-word, bro, where we're going to analyze the N-word, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the N-word is another way of saying bro in black culture.
It is.
So.
Bro.
Actually, yeah,
Bro.
It is a better word if you ask me. I mean,
bro. Didn't think about that, bro. That's genius, bro.
So yeah, whenever you see like a black guy, you can say, bro, what's up, bro?
Yeah. It's kind of like a nice way of saying the hard R, right, bro?
That's right.
Ada Wong, bro, but Fatima had to go to the movie theater, bro. She's seen a horror flasher, flick.
She's like super thin, like her body type.
Bro.
Super thin. Yeah, like a twig.
Bro, she needs to eat some popcorn and drink some Coke, bro.
Well, you're all horny motherfuckers. That's what it is.
No, bro.
But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Shit.
Don't let just go.
Bro, I'm in politically correct, bro. I'm gonna rush the stage and crash out, bro.
No, you're supposed to prepare the night before.
For Shabbat?
Shabbat.
Who the fuck is cooking up a meal on a Friday night or Saturday?
Like if you have a salad.
Salad? Can y'all leave me alone with this? I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, I've been spending on Saturdays and years.
So now I don't really believe in gender roles, but salads over girls, and I stand by that. Grown ass man.
Bro, who eats a salad on a Friday night, bro?
Yeah, as a side.
No, like I eat it for.
Like as a meal.
It's lunch.
Bro.
Piss me off. Yeah, irritated.
This is chillism.
I'm that dude. Black.
I like pops,
Bro, welcome back to the dumbest room on Clubhouse.
That was your claim to fame knowledge?
Bro, Nathan definitely has brain damage, bro.
That's your claim to fame? Let's get it. Anybody can get this hope, man. Canadians, Americans, anybody can get it, bro. Anybody can get it.
What does that mean, Pops? What does it mean?
What does what mean?
I think you just want to say
go ahead, Ethan. Go ahead.
I messed up, but I tried to carry it.
well, like a little cat.
Mexicans, Americans.
Bro, the seed has been planted, bro.
So, is your play the attraction that you were talking about specifically between two adults of age and about homosexuality?
Bro.
That's
my wife's finally coming back after 6 weeks today. So I'm super excited about that.
Bro.
No. I just want to get like, I want to ask the question. It's not that hard.
Bro.
Yeah, that's great. Bro, do you have an argument or not?
Bro.
Is that like difficult? Is that within your IQ range, bro? Like,
Bro. 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 Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
You just try to parade this in front of
Bro.
Or do you not want to define attraction so you can remold it to a later argument as it seems fit for you?
Bro, these arguments are living like in their own three-dimensional boxes, bro, on the internet, bro. These aren't even like real people anymore, bro. Bro, these arguments, the straw manning a steel man, bro. Bro, he has straw man, just steel man, bro. Bro. Brother. Oh, bro, he's short for brother. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, I didn't know that, bro.
Dynamic, heterosexual, stigmatizes all others that do not reflect that.
Bro,
it's a really great interruption. So that stigmatization would be a relationship that's not heterosexual, correct?
Bro.
So to show this stigmatization, right? I couldn't be talking about a heterosexual relationship because I need to show the stigmatization by a society who holds heterosexual, tendencies, right? So I can't be talking about a straight couple, right? I have to be talking about, okay, so in other words, that's like you talking about minors, just like.
Another society where they prefer.
We're just talking about this society. We're just talking about this society. Like, if you want to talk about okay, got you. You're talking about, you said, we're talking about how the heterosexual tendencies of this society stigmatizes other types of relationships, right? In other words,
which answers the question why Matt responded the way he did, right?
Gotcha. So you agree that the attraction you're talking about is any attraction that deviates from adults, right? Let's use adults in terms of our society. Let's just use our society.
Bro, I'm not on the stage, bro. They don't bring me up, bro. They just use me to film them. And then after I make fun of them so much, bro, and everybody gets upset, bro, then they kick me from the rooms, bro. Like two days straight, bro. Like 6 accounts they kicked, bro. They like really hated me, bro. Let me raise my hand, bro. It's chillism. Let me raise my hand, bro. It's a mind virus, bro. This guy Incan and Samoa, they carry the water for these fucking N-words, bro.
Other relationships that are not heterosexual would be.
Bro, what are they even talking about, bro?
They're talking about that. That's what the fact is. They're talking about the heterosexuals.
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm actually, what do you
Bro! Samoa dropped the bro! Bro!
An attraction between adults, right? Not minors. Between adults that's not heterosexual. Because only then would the attraction that's being affected is being stigmatized by heterosexual attraction, which is a tendency of our society. Only then could we be talking about the attraction you're talking about, correct? That's why you brought up the gay thing with Matt. Correct or incorrect?
Yeah, bro, I think you're on the right track, brother.
No, look, you're free to correct me or try to put a more stringent type of definition on what you were saying. At the end of the day, you made the argument. You've been arguing this. You know exactly
what you're asking is clarifying questions to make sure you don't go out of the parameters of my argument, right?
Yeah. I think it's been after 5 days, right? You really can't get your point across, right? It seems like I have to make a special concession for you, right? Go ahead. No. Wait. Samoa. So I'm gonna ask you again for like the 5th time, right? Please don't run away or just correct me. So the attraction you are talking about is an attraction between adults, as defined by our society, right? I'm trying to get you with a gotcha.
Bro, what is this about, bro?
A relationship that is not heterosexual, and that would fit the criteria of a relationship that's stigmatized by a society who has a tendency of heterosexuality. Is this correct or incorrect, Samoa?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my argument, brother.
Gotcha. And so the moment the Nathan brings up a minor, you're like flag on the play, right? You're just like, oh no, that's not right, that's not correct. We're talking about non-heterosexual relationship between adults, right?
Yeah, we're talking talking about Matt. Right.
Yeah. No. We're talking about no. Let's not do that. We're talking about non-heterosexual relationships between adults in our society. Correct?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Right. And so you don't see the point that Nathan is bringing as a consistency test, right? In fact, you won't dignify it because it's straw man in your eyes. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got you. Now I will proceed to show you how under your own criteria.
This right here is a 20-pound whole ostrich.
Before that argument, I gave you a consistency in which I did not talk about homosexual relationships between adults, right? Where I said, hey, look, right? A woman.
This is a little over 2 feet, pushing about 25 inches.
You dignify that and ask me a counter question about that. Say, well, what makes you think that, like, where did you get the idea that a herpes lip is bad, right? So you understood that I was not talking about a non-heterosexual relationship, right? You knew that, right? So even
why not?
How did you understand that? Because you didn't call flag on the play. You yourself gave a response with Nathan. You didn't even want to dignify it because he's strong at it. No. So yeah, you can categorize it any way you want, but I'm showing you how you always knew that we were talking about attraction given societal norms. That's why you dignified my question by giving it an answer, even though it wasn't a homosexual or non-heterosexual relationship. Even though you just said you were talking about an attraction that was not heterosexual between adults. That's your claim, but I'm showing you how you were inconsistent with your own claim. I dignify my question.
Welcome back to another episode of my fellow bros and low IQ stupid people talking about nothing, wasting a beautiful Saturday afternoon.
So this is the context
Bro.
Of the argument that I made. People prefer heterosexual relationships.
Bro, that wasn't that good of a prank, man, bro. But fuck that up, bro.
So when it comes to you, herpes on lips are not.
Hey, Danny, what's up, bro?
How do I know if I'm a lesbian or not?
Bro, most women are bisexual, bro.
Okay.
But,
Rabbi, are you bisexual?
bro, he's a rabbi, bro.
I have a question as well.
Bro.
Are white Americans the new niggers?
Bro, this is not the N-word prank show, bro. This is the N-word, bro. You can't use hard R like that, bro. And also,
you can't say anything at all that's gonna get him flagged and taken off YouTube. We're here to build his
audience, bro.
Audience, you know, like we're here to support our comedian friends. So please don't use words that will act against that.
Yeah, but if you take away the hard R, it distorts the definition of what
Bro.
you're saying.
Bro, people are on YouTube right now and they're saying, these are the latest comments. Are you really a lawyer, bro? Smartest Trump supporter. Look at this daddy. These maggot have reduced price eggs for brain. Beavis and Butthead vibes. It's not funny. Yes, it's unbelievable, bro. Bro. This guy is a stable genius, bro. Trump for the manure pile. Okay, bro. Flush the toilet with this turd, bro. So that's what's going on, bro. Bro?
Yeah, I guess my question was, you know how black people were the original N-words, right? The word was created for black people. But wouldn't you say in the modern day, like white Americans are the new N-word?
Bro, what are you implying, bro?
Like ghetto, dumb, act trashy, more or less uncivilized, uneducated.
Bro, you're saying that white people are the new N-word, bro? That the W is the new N?
Yeah, I don't know so much about the European whites.
I don't think they're at that level yet, but definitely the white Americans.
Bro, it's very, very profound analysis, bro. You should get like a master's degree for that, bro. Bro, there's no walaikum assalam in here, bro.
Al-Qaeda's in the house.
Robbie, brother, hello,
Bro,
brother, Robbie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. أعوذ بالله.
bro,
You should read some Quran at me.
bro.
I love Musanda. Musanda's amazing. Robbie, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.
Bro,
Yahud. Yahud, Khaybar. Ya, oh my God, أنت ابن عمي. That's right.
bro. The N-word, bro.
What do you mean, Rabbi, comedian?
Bro, the N-word, bro.
What about that one?
We have to stop.
Good. Rabbi, Yahud Khaybar. That's right.
Bro, you're being an N-word right
What I
now.
want to know is a Jew's white. Ashkenazi Jew's white.
Bro,
Yes.
what is white, bro? What is black, bro? Is anybody white or black, bro? No, bro. People are fleshy colors, bro.
Rabbi, I took Mr. Anderson's telegram, man. Hey, brother, the amount of things he says. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's convincing me, man. That maybe you guys do control a lot of shit, man. You know? You see what I'm not? You see, that's what they need back. Why are white people allowed to be their own subgroup? I'm not a Jew. Yeah, you're an Arab. You're Arab, right? Yes, I think Jews are the modern day niggers.
See the pain, bro. See the pain, bro.
I'm not a Jew, no.
I see the pain.
Too much money to be niggers, though.
I see the pain on your face, bro.
But they are modern day niggers. What do you want to say? The only thing a Jew has is his money and his life. Jews are so poor, they have with their money and their lives.
Bro,
He's a good guy. He just can't shut up, but he's a good guy.
bro. So wait, if you're asking whether the white Ashkenazi Jews are white, and that the white people are the new N-word or the W is the new N, what does that make T-Robs in Northern Ireland?
No, it's not even me. I'm kidding. Come, it's not even me.
No, Summer was asking if the W is the new N, and I said, well,
I called you calm. That's a good one, man. You're just realizing that. No, what I'm saying, it's another guy who asked that question.
no, I know that's T-Robs, but he lives in an ethno state with a dog in Northern Ireland. He comes on a social audio chat app and won't shut up and just talks over everybody.
Yeah.
The point is he just see a lot of people say that Ireland is the N-word of the British Isles. Like if you're an N-word person, you got to leave and go to Ireland, and that's why Ireland has become a bunch of N-word white words, NWs. So anyways, I'm just asking a question out loud. My bad.
Well, he told me he accepted that they were conquered by the British, and he's not part of the British Empire. You're correct, but
What are you talking about? The Republic of Ireland broke free from England. The Northern Irish are fucking cucks.
Yes, he accepted. He's working for the British.
Oh, I see. You can still work for your master.
Let me invite him. You want me to invite him or not?
Bro, invite the N-word. Invite the I-word, N-word, W-word, bro.
I love Mr. Rambles, huh?
She's dead to me. The moment she licked me arsehole, she was dead to me.
He sent me this one video. Man, wait, are you really not Jewish? Because I actually wanted to ask you this. I saw this one video of Israeli. I saw this.
Bro, he's more Jewish than Jews because he knows the Torah better than them, bro.
That's right. I am more Jewish than Jews, 100%, but I'm not Jewish. I don't believe in that shit.
Well, what is that shit, bro? It's what you read. It's a book, bro.
Oh no, I think it's satanic shit.
And Keegan, what is Keegan, man?
And then,
You know what? You know what? Like,
maybe not Andrew.
oh, me? You unedit me?
No, comedian. I added him back, but then it stopped letting me add him back.
Bro, actually, just follow my YouTube. I'd rather you follow my YouTube anyways, because a lot of people now aren't just going to Clown House. They're going to my YouTube to watch Clown House. Bro, link is up top, bro. Subscribe now, bro.
The N-word, bro. What's the title? What do you guys have to say about the blacks now? Oh, of course the Indian shit is gonna come on. Come on, give it to us.
Okay, so you know L from the one who's always hanging out with that Jeff guy, and then there's what's his name, JB from Brooklyn. Like, wouldn't you say like these people are basically niggers, the modern day niggers?
Bro, I mean, bro. Can you just say the N-word? Do you have to go hard R, bro? And why would you ask a question like that, bro, about Jay Bresca and Jeff? I mean, bro, what evidence do you have to support your hypothesis, bro?
Not Jeff, but L, the one who's always hanging out with him.
Oh, you think L is a WN word?
Yeah, exactly.
But bro, she's got a beach house, bro. Bro, Beam is here.
You know what's funny about Indians? These guys say that America needs to import more Indians so that they can beat China. Like the whites didn't land a man to the moon. It's all the Indians. Like that's what
it was actually the Germans that did that. You know, it wasn't really.
It was the Americans. God damn it!
No, the Germans. You know, like
the Germans put a man in the moon. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah, the Nazis. Didn't you know the main guy?
Like the Nazis had a rocket and landed a man in the what's his name? What's the name of this German who landed in the moon? What's his name?
A German who no one ever landed on the moon. You're talking about Armstrong? That's fake.
Fine. Who's the German that faked the moon?
So the guy who created rocket ships, his name's Werner von Braun, and there was a whole operation after World War II to get the Nazis into America to start the, rocket ship program. So it was literally the Nazis who put us on the moon.
No, we've never been to the moon.
So American engineers didn't contribute at all. Let's use that one German guy.
Humans never went to the moon. They sent like robots, sure, but humans never went there, period.
Let's just go with the notion that they did. Even though it's false, let's just go back. They could send a man to the moon, but they need Indian straight shitters in order to have a powerful economy.
I think it would be cool to send all the Indians to the moon.
So what, did he look like, what's that, Mumbai? He wants it to look like Mumbai?
Yeah, it would be a total shit show.
Moon looking like a shit show. Exactly. Everything shit, a brown moon.
Have you seen
for the brown people
videos on Instagram mostly? And you see how the Indians, like, they eat, like, how they cook food on the floor. Have you seen that?
That shit is disgusting, man. I see it on TikTok, but God. They're holding, using their hands, wiping their hands just before they go.
I've never traveled.
Indians, Rabbi, Indians don't even use toilet paper. Like, that's not even racist thing. Like, Indians don't use. And people think that's a racist thing. No, they spray like a hose in their asshole.
But not just that. Most of them don't have toilets. More than 50% of Indians don't use toilets.
And then over 1 billion Indians still aren't connected to the internet, so watch out in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
It's going to be over 1 billion. Yeah. But think about that.
Bro.
So think about the flood. I know, like spam bots, phone calls. It's crazy.
But do you understand that the most advanced are the ones on the internet, and they already are total shit, and they broke the internet? Imagine the rest when they come online.
Bro.
Dude, just look at that.
Bro, think about that. Think about that. Abima, welcome to the N-word, bro. Bima is a beautiful young woman that has been wrapped up in chillism. She thinks she's getting like a master's degree over there or something. Bima, welcome to the stage. The N-word is yours, bro.
How are you degenerates doing today?
Bima,
Yeah.
Bima, do you think the blacks on chillism will accept you?
I'm sorry, what?
The blacks on chillism. The blacks, the mods, you had one.
Bro, she goes in there and talks for 10 minutes unobstructed, bro.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, though. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Is that like a game?
I mean, you're trying to take Monica's position, right? So obviously, there can only be one.
Trying to take Monica's position? No, I can't do what Monica does. I don't have any desire for authority. I can't control the room. If I'm modded, I won't move you down or mod you at all. I'm not a good mod.
Musanda, oh, you have to mod Musanda. Musanda, can you say why are you gay?
Oh my God, man. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Wow.
Oh, cool.
That's okay. He could be gay. I heard about him and his tendencies. Don't worry about it. It's okay, Musanda.
I was trolling him.
Shall I call you Mister?
Shall I call you Mr. or Mrs.? Hey guys,
well, where are you from? You're from South Africa. Yeah.
South Africa.
You're from Cape Town?
No, I'm not from Cape Town. Are you asking where I'm actually?
I'm wearing a Trump hat.
Oh, yeah. And so, what do you think about all the communist shit?
This photo is perfect for you on my PTR. This photo is a picture of Victoria Air Force Base.
Oh, there's still white people.
Yes, of course, it's crazy.
Then why didn't you guys kill all of them?
Or like, that town called Orania. Have you heard of Orania?
We didn't have enough ammo. It's Orania. Yes, Orania. Shout to Orania, man. I like Orania. It's clean.
Have you watched the movie Africa Ayo or called Africa Blood and Guts? It's a 1966.
Not really.
No, it's pretty good.
I watch American movies now, to be honest. They're more fun. I don't want to see poverty and all that shit.
Yeah, basically it's like a documentary about, during the decolonization period in Africa in the 60s. When
Musanda,
the Western...
I buy you a two-way ticket to India so that you can go see how India looks like. How can I do that?
Sorry, I don't like seeing women with more hair than them, man. I'll pass.
You don't want a free trip to New Delhi?
Not really. I like fresh air. I don't like. There's no fresh air.
I could buy you the tickets and then you can sell the tickets.
You know that, right? No. I'll probably die from fuel consuming a lot of that shit air on everywhere. Because really, 50% of Indians still do open defecation. Like 50%. Yeah. You want me to go there? No.
Yeah, no, I love myself. Loha acts like she hates Rabbi, but she really loves him. How you doing, Bobo?
Hi, continue speaking, Musanda. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, my God. Are you Arab?
But she really loves Rabbi.
But wait, I want to ask Zamini something. I want to ask Zamini something. Are you white or Indian or what? Because you seem to know, or at least ask a lot of Africans.
No, I'm mixed.
No, you're not, motherfucker.
What are you, man?
Mixed. I'm mixed.
You probably get 20% black and it's like I'm mixed. Are you white passage? Let me ask you that.
Depending on who the person asking is, right? If you're from Italy, you know, right? Like,
they could smell that.
Oh, okay. So basically, you look like me. You have like dark hair, white skin but dark hair, and dark eyes.
Yeah, but gray eyes, kind of like bluish green, but gray from far away.
Alhamdulillah, from far away. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? So it's possible to be white skinned and have frosty hair? Is that possible? To have black hair?
So Mutanda, what do you think? I mean, Noha is here, and like I mean, you said bad shit about people like her. So Noha, what would you like to say about that?
Wait, what did this man say, and where does he come from?
He's from
South Africa.
Wait,
is he Indian?
Is he Indian? He doesn't. Kind of. He says he doesn't like women who have more hair than their men.
Oh, you mean like in other places that are not their head?
Correct.
Or, I have nothing to say to that. Like that's not something. That's not an issue that I personally suffer with. So
are you telling us like if you don't wax your beard, you're gonna look like you do in the picture?
I don't have a beard because I'm a bit genetic.
Can you give me the heart of peace, Noha, so that we can turn a new page and like?
I wish I had more hair. Like I had to get my eyebrows microbladed because they're so fair and light that they're not hairy enough. It's actually a problem,
Well, can you give me the heart of peace so that we can turn the page and we can walk the extra mile together?
If you prove to me that you can stop yourself from being a degenerate for one day straight.
But you're the one who believes in pedophilia and wife sharing.
That I don't see that as degenerate.
Amazing. She doesn't see pedophilia and wife sharing.
Under my analytical criteria, it doesn't. It doesn't meet the definition of pedophilia.
Yeah, so pedophilia and wife sharing is not degenerate.
It's not pedophilia. Pedophilia. Do you know what pedophilia is?
Just define pedophilia.
Isabel.
Oh my goodness.
Hello? Pedophilia is a sexual orientation that you have.
Defending pedophilia is
No, I'm saying it's not pedophilia.
Oh my
what?
God.
No, that's what you said. You said it. No, I heard you. Everybody heard you. Everyone was on the stage.
Everyone did hear her. I love Noha like my child, but she called me a degenerate, and I told her, you're the one who believes in pedophilia and wife sharing, and she said she doesn't see that as degenerate.
I don't see it as pedophilia to begin with.
What do you mean?
Like, for example,
doesn't fall under the scope.
So if I'm 52 and I rub my dick gently against the thighs of a 6-year-old, she doesn't see that as pedophilia.
That is completely normal.
Pedophilia is a sexual orientation where you have a proclivity to.
No, it's not a sexual orientation. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a fucked up disorder, but it means you have.
It is not a sexual orientation. Sexual orientation is a man wants a man or a woman wants a woman.
No, that's
the sexual orientation is not pedophilia. Pedophilia is a sexual abuse towards a child.
Yeah, that's if you act on it, it becomes sexual abuse. Act on it. You don't act on it.
Where are these people coming from?
What? Have you read a technical definition?
She's okay with wife sharing.
Wife sharing? I'm not okay with wife sharing. What?
And pedophilia.
I'm not okay.
You're a degenerate.
I'm not okay with either of those. Even this is this guy. Like, you don't know. I don't know my views.
Is it okay if I rub my dick?
Well, just with what you just said right now, I can tell you're a degenerate.
Look up right now the Google definition of pedophilia.
I don't care about the Google definition.
Okay, so you don't.
It's a crime.
Being technical, I know it's
pedophilia is a crime, and yes, you can only
being attracted to children isn't a crime.
If you're caught buying a photo of a kid naked, that is not acting on the kid, but you will still go to jail. You will still go to jail, and that is still a crime.
That is acting on because the person who took that photo sexually abusing the kid and.
Okay, but so Noha, what do you say about if I don't buy a picture or anything, but I'm 52 and I rub my dick gently against the thighs of a 6-year-old? What do you?
Yeah, that would be today. That would be pedophilia.
Oh, today, today that would be pedophilia. That's amazing.
Yeah. You would go to jail for that, and I'd probably call you sick.
Is she a Muslim?
Oh wow, yeah, she is obviously.
Oh, that's why. I get it now.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the N-Word, bro. This is your brief intermission where I'm going to sing you a new song from my hottest record called the N-Word, bro. It goes a little something like this. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. No more Hamas, no more crime. Free, free, free Palestine. No more Hamas, no more wine. Free, free, free Palestine. Thank you, everybody. This is the N-word, bro. If you're in the audience, come on up. Oh, Dr. Reverend is here. Doc, Princessia, come on up and say hello.
He wasn't a pedophile.
No, she says he wasn't because according to her, pedophilia has nothing to do with age. It has to do with so-called mental maturity. And the only person to judge that is the rapist himself.
Wow. I don't even believe she was.
They really go through mental gymnastics to justify the pedophilia of their profile.
Have you looked at the sociology of childhood?
She wants to arbitrarily choose
the Western
what she accepts and what she rejects. And so she accepts atheism.
Rabbi, have you looked at what the Shiites say?
But she ignores that the Shiites say that Omar bin Khattab married a child. And
Rabbi, have you looked at what Western scholarship says about the sociology of childhood?
Why do you go by Western scholarship?
Because I look at all scholars. I don't just look at one side.
How do you look at these now?
Okay, you see, you couldn't even last one day.
But that's what I'm telling you. You're in no place to call anyone a degenerate. You believe in pedophilia, dude.
I don't believe in pedophilia.
And wife sharing.
I don't believe in wife sharing, bro. What the fuck? I only share my husband with my 4 other personalities. That's it.
Well, okay. At least she admits that she's bipolar. No, not bipolar. Multipersonal disorder. I love you too, Noha. You're like my child, I swear. But, not in that way. I don't do that. But otherwise, you are like if I ever give you a spanking, it'll probably be to this.
Okay, bye. I'm leaving.
But it will be limited to that. It won't be anything
Do you think that this is because all Muslim girls were actually raped or something when they were little kids?
No.
Muslim girls are purer. Muslim girls are purer than any girl, bro.
They were not necessarily raped. No, they're not raped. It's just that they're in a very tough position.
But they were molested, I'm pretty sure.
No. They're not. It's just simply the fact that they have 3 options. And none of them are ideal. Either you're going to say pedophilia is not okay, and you're going to be condemning your prophet, or you're going to say pedophilia is okay, and you go to prison, or you're going to try to change who your prophet is, which is what most of them do, but then he's no longer the best of men, because why are you polishing him and sugarcoating him? See what I mean? So these are the only 3 options. There's no other option for them.
Have you heard that song that goes like, Muhammad is a pedophile, Muhammad is a child molester? Have you heard that
song?
Yeah. It's the #1 hit on Clubhouse.
Very intellectual conversation.
Yeah, Muhammad has been attacked so many times.
Very
You guys want more comment?
Say what?
So you said that if she is against pedophilia, she's against a prophet.
She cannot say she's against pedophilia, because if she says she's against pedophilia, then she's talking about against her prophet, and that will get her killed.
No, but you guys have a completely misconstrued definition of pedophilia.
Yes, we are the ones in the wrong, and the Muhammad that was 52 and fucked a 9-year-old. We are the ones in the wrong.
No. He was 52 when she was 6, and he rubbed his dick.
No, he was 6. She was 6 when he married her, and yeah, he rubbed his dick in his eyes. But he fucked her when she was 9.
Correct. Yeah.
You guys are so smart. Oh my god.
Well, we're not very retarded, but we can read,
Well, are they lying over? Are they lying about the situation?
Teach me more, please. What else do you know?
No, but Noah, how old was Aisha though? I really want to know from a Muslim. How old was Aisha?
So the majority.
From a Muslim.
Yeah, the majority Sunni Orthodox opinion is that she was 9.
There's nothing called Orthodox.
Yeah, there is. Orthodox just means the agreed upon consensus from the beginning of Islamic scholarship. And then.
Orthodox.
Oh my god. I'm just using orthodox in the actual meaning.
There is no such thing as orthodoxy in Islam.
Yes, there is.
No, there is not.
How old was Aisha?
Isa, you're very well uninformed about Islam.
She is
Yeah,
very
I am the
well
one uninformed.
but she's right about that specific
Yeah,
thing.
like I'm well read in my religion, and I know where I'm
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I actually know.
If you were well read in
all you
your
can do is
religion,
bring me
you
low
would
level.
have. If
Do
you
these
were
low level arguments
if you
that I
were
could
well
deal
read
with
in
when I
your
was
religion,
sick.
you would have a more modest photo on your PTR.
Just because I don't practice my religion perfectly doesn't mean I'm intellectually unaware of it. But
Okay, correct.
Another low level
agree with
argument from Isa. Do you want to give me another one? Like, bro.
No, I can agree with your statement right now. I can agree with that. But I disagree that you're well read. You arbitrarily pick and choose which hadiths you accept. You don't accept the minority view of Sunni.
It doesn't mean I'm not well read. It just means I have a different.
Habibi, you accept there's no methodology. It's arbitrary.
It's not.
Meaning there is no methodology. Yes, it is. You pick and
yes,
choose.
I take a minority Sunni opinion.
Yeah, but that's not a minority. But that's not a minority Sunni opinion. That's a Shiite opinion.
No, it's a majority Shia position, but there is a minority of Sunni scholars who also.
Okay, again, you rely on the Shiite understanding, but the Shiite understanding tells you also that Umar bin Khattab raped and married a young woman who was
that's
8,
based on
actually.
That's based on the hadith corpus, which is fabricated.
No, it's not fabricated. She was. You say that because you're Sunni. So you don't
Yeah,
trust the Shiites, but you trust them.
Absolutely fabricated.
Yeah, Habibi, do you see how you're trusting them with the 18 number, but you're not trusting them with
No,
the
they don't get that number. Look, I based off the 18 number not because of their hadith corpus. It's based on other Sunni hadiths taken together.
Okay, like what? Like what?
It's basically based on estimations or calculations.
So like what though? Because all the Sunni hadiths are very clear on the matter. So like what? Can you give me examples like I gave you examples?
Yeah.
Okay,
wait,
go ahead.
My dad. Yeah, give me literally. My dad just came in. Give me 2 seconds. Voila.
Well, I mean, I am daddy as far as I'm concerned. But you talked to the Sheikh, and I'm wondering if he responded. Because again, Omar bin Khattab, according to Shiites, raped an 8-year-old into marriage by actually forcing her parents to accept it, and the entire village actually. He said, I will kill everyone.
Let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you another question, Rabbi. So, Nuha, if, let's just say, Muhammad did that, would you be against it? If he did ended up sleeping with such a young person?
No, she knows he did it. That's why I'm telling you, now she's justifying it. So now she's saying, it's okay to fuck a 4-year-old. That's not pedophilia. If the 4-year-old is mentally mature. That is how they play it. So, okay, who determines if that 4-year-old is mentally mature? Oh, it's the one raping that person. Okay.
Yeah, the argument that they use is that Aisha was so intelligent that she could memorize the Quran when she was 6, therefore she was mature enough to fuck.
Yet they still don't go by Kitab Aisha, the book she wrote, because it exposes a lot of things, and they don't like that. But, yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Pedophilia is having sex, intercourse, and attraction to those who are they did not get their puberty yet. They didn't get their period. Yeah, that is called pedophilia. It has nothing to do with the so-called mental status of the infant. It has nothing to do with it. Anyways, you can't even judge these things. And women developed much later back then. They didn't have the nutrition that they have today. They didn't have the education. They didn't have none of that. So your argument, it's retarded. This argument is so dumb. You can go to Quran and you can see how there is no lower limit to marriage. And therefore
it's mental calisthenics.
You know what's amazing? You know what's amazing is it's not like Nuha actually denounces it and says, yeah, there needs to be a reformation, there needs to be accountability, or there needs to be an understanding of historical context, and there needs to be new information put out with regards to these types of topics. No, there's nothing like that. There's just, we are right, you are wrong, and I'm a learned person and you're not. It's really just immaturity. I hate to break it to you, Nuha.
Yeah, but that's what Muslims do, though. Noah has a sweet ass and she has a sweet heart. I do think she's a good person. And she's far better than her prophet. Like that, I can add 100% without doubt. But I just think, again, like she's in a tough position. Either she says no to pedophilia, in which case she is going against her prophet, which is not okay, or she says yes to pedophilia, in which case it is incriminating and goes against her morality because she's far better than her prophet, or she says that her prophet never did these things, in which case she is being disingenuous with herself and therefore others, and she is like sugarcoating the prophet, but he's the best of men. Now she could also make the other argument, which she does make, is that, oh, at that time it was okay, but the Quran says that it's valid for all times and places. So again, you're going against the Quran, but at the same time, that's historically inaccurate. It wasn't okay, because 800 years before Muhammad, the Romans had the law at 12. And again, Muhammad said, judge me by what has been revealed prior to me. You can go to
And Christianity was already a thing. I mean, Jesus had already come.
Christianity and Judaism, not Talmudic Judaism, that's also pedophilic, but the prophet Ezekiel chapter 16, go read it. It tells you very clearly that I saw you, and you reached puberty, and your breasts were formed, and I'm paraphrasing, and after that, I came and I saw you, and you were ready for love. Okay, so that happens after puberty. These things are well known. So your prophet says, judge me by what has been revealed prior to me. But what's been revealed prior to him condemns him like at every step. So, anyways, then they come to tell you, oh, that's a fabrication.
Isn't pedophilia in Islam also tied to military conquest in the sense and conversion, meaning that if you want the religion and the cult or the caliphate to grow as fast as possible and to replicate as fast as possible, you maximize and optimize on that. So isn't this whole thing about reproduction for maximization of caliphate expansionism?
I mean, that's different than pedophilia itself. That's just rape. Like, they raped all the time. They raped women into marriages and things like that. Muhammad did it. There's a woman called Safiya. She's a Yiddish guy in Khaybar. He made her she was raped by another man, but then he took her and she saw all her family be beheaded and whatever, and then he raped her into marriage. She became Muhammad's wife.
Wait, Muhammad had a Jewish wife?
Sorry?
Muhammad had a Jewish wife?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Khaybar. Google it, Safiya. Her name is Safiya.
And now Muhammad's house is a public latrine. If you check the YouTube link, it shows it's like a public outhouse where people shit where he used to live.
Really?
Yeah, check the YouTube link.
It's very Buddhistic.
They don't really, I don't believe in that. They don't really know where Muhammad lived. Muhammad was in Saudi Arabia, that's the thing. Like, that's a very weak stance to have, to say that Muhammad was in Saudi, because Mecca was described as a very well-renowned World Trade Center. Like, but Mecca was never mentioned anywhere prior to Islam. Like, we know Mecca is the real Mecca. It's probably South Korea, probably Mecca. It's described as a hilly terrain. Right? Mecca is not really hilly, it's kind of flat. There's hills around it. You get the point. There's no artifact, there's nothing at all. Quraysh was never mentioned. His tribe was never mentioned. So, look, we don't even know if
I am starting to like Musanda.
Musanda is amazing. Yeah, Musanda is amazing. I love Musanda.
She spent the other day.
That's a wild link.
For like 5 hours.
Chris, that's a wild link, because what it's saying is that the Saudi government is complicit in destroying World Heritage sites.
Yeah, it shows the proof.
No, it's not. They're not. No, see, that's the thing. They're not destroying World Heritage sites. They're building on top of it as much as they can to prevent excavation, because then because if you excavate, you're gonna because then you're gonna see that there's nothing there. That's not where it was. Mecca was not in Mecca.
Hey, well, where was it then, Habibi?
Petra is the best. Petra, I do believe it's Petra. Yeah.
Petra in the caves?
It's not caves, but Petra was a trade center. It was a heli trade. It fits the Quranic description of Mecca much better than Mecca. Abraham never went to Hijaz. He never went to Saudi Arabia and whatnot.
So what you're telling me is we give so much importance and even legitimacy to the most bullshit, fake fucking scam. You know, basically it's like ghetto trash in a fucking mud hut village, and now they're covering it all up to make it seem like it's something super spiritual and amazing. But really, it's just like a bunch of bullshit. It's a really shitty story. And the toilet now that the Saudis have created is really the biggest joke in the world. I mean, they're making a joke of the whole thing because it's a joke. It's a scam.
That's why they had a lot of contact with the Romans, with the Byzantine Romans, like East Rome. They had a lot of contact with them because they weren't in the south. If it's Mecca, it takes you several days to go up all the way to the Byzantines. But like, no, we know that's not the case. So, you know, no, I don't believe Mecca is historical Mecca. It's just a very weak claim.
I know, but you've seen the movie The Prophet, right?
I've seen the movie The Message.
Yeah, The Message. That's what I meant.
Have you watched The Message?
I've seen it. I actually think it's a good movie.
It's total shit and very old.
Well, I mean, you know, considering it's like the only authorized movie ever made of Muhammad, and they never show Muhammad. It's kind of an amazing.
There's a reason why.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Because Muslims don't agree. I mean, it doesn't teach you anything. But if you actually want to know the story of Muhammad, it's so much deeper than Muhammad himself. There's a high chance that Muhammad himself never existed.
Right. But in the movie The Message, the main actor, who is also in Lawrence of Arabia, he plays the mirror or the projection of Muhammad. So it's like you're watching a movie about a guy that doesn't exist, but you're watching a movie about a guy who's basically playing the role of Muhammad. It's an interesting way to, do a movie.
I wouldn't say Muhammad definitively doesn't exist, but I would say like there's a very high likelihood that he never existed.
I mean, look at the name itself, Moham.
Jesus never existed. I mean, if we're going to be honest, no one in their religion have tangible proof of their boast.
No historian would ever make the claim that Jesus never existed. A lot of historians make the claim Muhammad never existed. Because again, Jerusalem was known long before Jesus, the man, came incarnated. The description.
Where's the proof,
I mean, if what you point as proof is to actually see the guy in front of you, that means no one ever existed. Napoleon never existed.
No, I mean, but Jesus is both.
But Jesus is more documented. But Jesus is more documented than Napoleon.
No, I get that, but we have Napoleon's journals. We know Napoleon existed as he was very recent. The thing about Jesus or any person in the Abrahamic religion, we don't have any proof. The kings in Egypt
we actually do. We actually do, because the Jews spoke of Jesus, the Romans spoke of Jesus. Historians like Josephus mentioned Jesus in the Antiquities of the Jews. They even mentioned John the Baptist. The geographic description of that place at that time is super accurate in the Bible. The Bible is a historical book. The Quran, on the other hand, no one ever mentioned Muhammad's city. No one ever mentioned Muhammad's lineage.
So Jesus
no one ever mentioned.
And what you're trying to make is that there's a guy out there who used to walk on water. You float on the sky. Is that what
I'm telling you is there's contemporaries from other groups that talked about Jesus. There's no contemporaries from other groups that talked about Muhammad. The first time we heard about Muhammad was like 5 days from non-Muslim sources. Was like 5 years after his alleged death. And they weren't even called Muslims, they were called Mohammedans. Hey, these are
very weird.
Yeah, well, the first...
I just want to say, remember, I find it weird when people make fun of guys that watch anime and believe a guy used to walk on water and turn one fish into 1,000 fish and he flew to the sky.
Well, Musanda, you're being stupid, Musanda. You're the one who doesn't understand the metaphor, stupid.
There's metaphors.
What metaphor is
No, you don't take it literally, stupid. There's symbols. It's esoteric. There's hidden meanings in what you're saying. Water, wine, all that shit. It's all just a bunch of fucking metaphors, stupid. And you're the one who see it is like anime, but yet you're the one who thinks it's more than anime. Thus you're donking on it. You're shitting on it.
That's the thing. It's not. I don't think there are some metaphors. I don't think the whole thing is metaphorical. The whole point of things like that is power over nature, and the fact that it is a miracle shows you that we don't believe these things are natural. You see, so it's not like, oh, look at that, that's an absurd. Well, we know it's absurd. We know it's absurd. That's why it's mind-boggling. So that's our perspective on the matter. Regardless, whether you believe these things or not is a separate story. The historicity of Jesus is not something that you can dispute. You're going to have a very super hard time. I'm just telling you. Whereas with Muhammad, it's so easy.
And he was black, right? And Jesus was black, right?
No, I don't believe. Only black people, Israelites believe that.
No, I mean black people, man. He was black. You'll be shocked. I don't believe he existed at all. But when people fight for a fake anime character who used to walk on water, I'm like, come on, guys. What the hell? So you're fighting for this?
You can believe what you want. You can believe he existed. You can believe he didn't exist. You can believe whatever you want. What I'm telling you is, what you claim and what you can prove are two totally different things. For example, the Muslim story says that Muhammad went to the moon and on his white pony that flies called Buraq. He went to the moon and he split it in two. Okay? Yet no one outside the whole world can see the moon. No one described that. No one mentioned.
Now, did Muhammad go to the moon? Let me ask you now.
The Muslim belief. Well, she can't speak. But the Muslim belief is that he did, and he split the moon in two. Yet only the Saudi Arabia has a moon, and the rest of the world has another moon. Because no one ever saw it, no one documented it. See what I mean? Whereas with the Bible, with the Bible, you have for example Noah's flood. Now, there's other sources that mention such a flood, like the Epic of Gilgamesh and whatnot, right? So other sources always say the same thing. They never really go against what's being said. But there's a huge difference there. It's not really about Jesus the man.
Yeah,
it's more about
the
historicity.
I mean, I'm sure you believe the 5-minute rule, right? Yeah, you believe the 5-minute rule. Don't lie. You believe the 5-minute rule. Everyone in this room believes.
I don't believe in the 5-minute rule.
I don't believe it. It's a repeated lie. If someone repeats it enough, people believe it. You know?
I don't believe in the 5-minute rule. But what I'm telling you is that.
So the 5 seconds. The 5 second.
I don't believe in the 5-second rule either. What I'm telling you is there's a lot of scientific evidence that the flood happened. We know that the surface of the earth was covered with water. Even if you want to go down the scientific method, right? So, regardless, what I'm telling you is that you can claim it's a lie, but you're going to have a very hard time to demonstrate that. Whereas with Islam, I cannot prove to you Muhammad never existed. But it's not going to be outlandish or difficult for me to say he very likely did not exist. That's basically what I'm telling you. Again, you're going to have a very hard time. What I'm telling you is you're going to have a very hard time.
If Noah was your cousin,
you're going to have a very hard time to say Jerusalem is not Jerusalem. I'm not going to have a very hard time saying Mecca is not real Mecca. Because Jerusalem was mentioned several times.
Rabbi, what's your theory of Mecca?
I don't think Mecca is real Mecca.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah.
Wa alaikum assalam, Abdullah.
Welcome.
So you believe that the Quranic reference to Mecca is not the Mecca that we claim to have been Mecca then? Okay.
Yeah.
So you think that the Quran is referencing us? Oh, you believe the whole the masjids were all focused on Petra, right? That
yes.
Yeah.
No. It's not about we know that the Muslims used to pray in different directions, so we know that happened. But what I'm meaning is, according to the description, Petra fits the description much better. Like being a trade center. No one ever mentioned Mecca prior to Muhammad. No, not one person outside the Muslim sources in history ever mentioned Mecca. Not one person ever mentioned Quraysh. Mecca was not a trade center that is known by the world. Otherwise, it would have been mentioned by
I think
someone.
it also mentions like it being a place of vegetation, right? Does Petra fit that?
Yeah, because they have their aqueducts from all the way from the Red Sea to Petra. They have their very sophisticated system for the aqueducts so that you can get water. So the people lived there, and it was an actual trade center that is actually documented by very different civilizations. It just fits better. That's all.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the sources are very like if you're not relying on the Muslim sources, it's very absent, so it's hard to. It's actually not easy,
Yeah, so that shows you something. Like the first time Muhammad was ever mentioned, it wasn't even talking about Muhammad. It was talking about the Muslims who are called Muhammadans. They're not even called Muslims. And he was mentioned for the first time. The name Muhammadans, was mentioned for the first time 5 years after Muhammad allegedly died. So he died when? 637. The first time he was mentioned is 642 in Jerusalem by Saint Sophronius. That's the first time when Umar bin Khattab came to rape everyone and kill everyone. So, in the letter of Saint Sophronius.
What year was that?
642. If I'm not mistaken, remember.
I think actually he died at 652, right?
No, Muhammad died 637 allegedly.
I thought it was 652. Wait, I'm so confused.
632? If he died in 632, then maybe I'm mixing things.
Wait, let me Google it.
It is 5 years after his death, somewhere there. 5 more years after his death, that's when Umar bin Khattab. When did Umar bin Khattab?
Rabbi, so where were you raised? You asking me a lot. You said you know a lot about Islam. Were you raised? Are you Arab? Well, I presume not. Where were you raised?
I'm Arab. I'm born and raised in Jordan, and then I lived in Lebanon for like overall 21 years and a half, and then I came to Canada.
Oh, so you're atheist. No, a lot of atheists from Lebanon.
I'm not an atheist. Atheists are the biggest niggers, Musanda.
What are you?
He's Abdullah believer.
I'm Eastern Orthodox.
Bro, the N-word, bro.
He's pretty cautious of to becoming a Muslim, inshallah.
Imagine that. Imagine
I will tell myself if this happened.
It's gonna happen. He's just going through the phase of denial.
If this happened, I will kill myself.
He's going through the stage of denial right now.
I am going through denial. I need to accept Muhammad, although according to his words he is wrong.
Cognitive dissonance, Rabbi. It's okay. I'm gonna be patient with you.
I need to change my opinion about pedophilia.
You're gonna be a jihadi.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Respect.
Maybe I need to play with little children and then see that Muhammad wasn't so bad. That's what I need to do, right?
The only way, if I convert, you will see me with 4 wives. This is the only thing. Not because of if I become atheist. If I became atheist, I swear I could convert just to marry 4.
You guys think it's
it's my opinion.
You have to deal with Arab women. Good luck getting forward.
No. I will marry some women.
You do know that I became a Muslim several times just to do mut'ah, right?
Allah curse you.
I become a Muslim, I do mut'ah, and if she doesn't do mut'ah with me, then I say I am no longer a Muslim because of you.
Well, I don't believe mut'ah is an Islamic practice.
So you can do, okay, you're Sunni, you do Misyan. Amazing.
What are these practices that you speak of? What is this mut'ah, Rabbi?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't give it to him.
You can give
we don't need more white reverts. We don't need more white reverts. Like the degenerate, please.
Oh, they're degenerate because, unlike you, they don't believe in pedophilia and life sharing.
Well, he wants to convert just to do mut'ah and have loads of women. Leave us alone.
Mut'ah means that you marry a woman from 13 minutes to 99 years, and if you marry her, then you can have a sexual interfere.
13 minutes? That's crazy.
30 minutes, yeah, and she has section yet. No, 30.
It's a contract.
30 دقيقة.
We can be married for a week. We can be married for a day. We can be married for an hour. Everything depends on the contract, and you give up that ass, and then I
depends how long you.
Okay, Alhamdulillah, I'm Sunni.
Yeah, but that,
I mean, no, wait.
Wait, you do know that you do the tiara and you do everything, right?
Wait, no, wait. The first problem you have, did your prophet allow it?
Yes.
Temporarily under a specific
No. Did your prophet allow it? Yes or no?
During wartime.
Did your prophet allow it? Yes or no?
Yes, during wartime. Yes,
Okay.
during wartime.
Who did not allow it anymore?
Omar.
Thank you. Is Omar a prophet?
He speaks on behalf of the prophet because he actually knows the prophet.
Amazing.
We believe that. Also, the Sunnis believe that the prophet forbade it. No. The prophet forbade it, but it's like he allowed it during a temporary amount of time, and then it was forbidden by the prophet. But then Omar legally forbade it, like he made it illegal.
No, exactly. Show me. Okay. Wait,
of course, he's a hujjah. Under my paradigm.
Can Omar make a mistake? Can Omar make a mistake?
Yes, he can. Yes.
Okay, Omar is not infallible. Yes. Could he make a mistake by this?
Okay, he is not infallible, but he has a very high epistemic weight in his judgments. That's why
he's not a prophet.
Under the madahib,
okay, so one of the Prophet Muhammad, tell us, okay, you should pray in the way of Kaaba. But it doesn't make any sense.
But we know what you're saying. We already know what you're gonna say long before you.
It does make sense because we have narrations that suggest he banned it already under the prophet. Yeah. It was banned.
Show me one source where your prophet said, "I want to ban it." Show me one source.
Okay, let me get my DMs because Hamid sent me this stuff a while ago.
It needs to be on the time. Yes, Hamid, share Discord. Hamid bin Abdullah, share Discord. Hamoudi.
Hamid is smart. He's actually very well,
yes. Well read. But say first that Rabbi gave him, right? And he left her.
Exactly.
Wait, what verse? What?
About the puppies. About
the hadith that I can give you Bukhari, which you cannot reject regardless of how much you want.